If you're over 60, there are 7 everyday habits quietly making your prostate larger and causing those frustrating trips to the bathroom. Watch this video till the end without skipping, because missing even one could mean missing the key to finally easing your discomfort and taking back control. By the end, you'll know exactly what to change to protect your prostate and feel more comfortable every day. But first, if you don't want to miss another health video like this, subscribe to my channel and click the bell. Let's begin. Number 1. In stillness long, the pressure grows. Too much sitting, trouble shows. Let's begin with a quiet habit, one that slips into our days without notice. Sitting. It seems harmless, doesn't it? Restful even. But when sitting becomes our main rhythm, especially for hours on end, the prostate begins to feel the weight, not just of the body, but of the pressure we don't see. Our prostate is a small gland, yes, but it's sensitive to blood flow, inflammation, and muscle movement. When we sit too long on the couch, in the car, or at the table, we reduce circulation to the pelvic area. The blood flow slows, muscles stiffen, and over time, this stillness contributes to swelling, congestion, and yes, enlargement of the prostate. Many seniors tell me, "I'm just resting, doctor." Rest is important, but rest without movement becomes stagnation. Imagine a pond with no flow. It grows cloudy, cluttered, overgrown. Your pelvic region works the same way. Light walking, gentle stretches, standing every 30 to 45 minutes. These tiny acts keep your inner waters moving, your muscles soft, your prostate calm. When the prostate enlarges, it doesn't yell. It whispers. More nighttime urination. A slower stream. That lingering feeling of not fully emptying the bladder. These signs can begin quietly, but they speak of deeper things happening below the surface. So the next time you find yourself sitting for hours, just remember, each small movement is medicine. Let your legs rise. Let your hips shift. Let your body remember the motion it was built for. In that motion, you'll protect not just your heart and your joints, but your prostate too. If you're finding this video helpful, give it a like and tell me where you're watching from in the comments. It motivates me to make videos like this for seniors. Let's continue. Number 2. A heavy plate, a hidden strain. Too much meat can feed the pain. Now let's talk about what's on your plate. Many of us grew up with the idea that a strong man eats meat. Thick steaks, juicy burgers, and sausages sizzling on a Sunday morning. It's tradition, it's comfort, but too much of it can quietly burden your prostate. Red meats, especially processed ones like bacon, hot dogs, and cold cuts, are high in saturated fats. These fats increase inflammation in the body, and inflammation is like a quiet fire. It fuels prostate swelling, tightens tissues, and contributes to benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. That's the medical term for prostate enlargement, something many men over 60 begin to face. But it's not just about the fat. High meat diets are often low in fiber, and fiber is essential for hormonal balance and waste removal. Without enough fiber, your body reabsorbs certain hormones, like estrogen, that can disturb the healthy testosterone to estrogen ratio in men. This imbalance also encourages the prostate to grow. Now, I'm not here to take your steak away. What I'm saying is, Let's make meat the side dish, not the main event. Let your meals become a celebration of balance. Leafy greens, whole grains, tomatoes, healthy fats like olive oil. Plant-rich diets are full of antioxidants, the very tools your body uses to fight inflammation and calm your prostate. A few meatless days each week. Smaller portions. Leaner cuts. These aren't punishments. They're gifts to your future self. You may find your bathroom visits become easier, your nights less interrupted, your body a little lighter, a little more at peace. So yes, food is fuel, but it's also a message. Every meal tells your body how to feel, how to heal, and with a little care, even your plate can protect your prostate. Number 3. In every sip, a quiet push. Too much caffeine, too much rush. Now let's talk about that cup in your hand. Coffee, tea, maybe even soda. For many of us, caffeine is a daily comfort. A warm hug that helps us wake up or get through the afternoon. But too much of it, especially in men over 60, can stir up trouble where we least expect it. Deep in the prostate. Caffeine is a natural stimulant. It wakes the mind, yes, but it also stimulates the bladder and urinary tract. For a healthy young person, that might just mean a few extra trips to the bathroom. But when the prostate is already enlarged or inflamed, caffeine acts like a silent irritant. It makes the bladder contract more frequently and increases urgency, especially at night. And the more the bladder pushes, the more pressure builds on the prostate, making things worse. But there's another layer. Caffeine also contributes to dehydration, even subtly. And when we're not fully hydrated, urine becomes more concentrated and acidic. That irritates the bladder lining, and again, that irritation can inflame the already sensitive prostate. I'm not saying give up coffee altogether. Life should still have its little pleasures, but moderation is key. 1 cup in the morning, beautiful, but 2, 3, or 4 throughout the day? That might be too much for your body's balance. And don't forget about hidden sources of caffeine. Chocolate, energy drinks, even some pain medications. Try switching to herbal teas in the afternoon. Decaf coffee with cinnamon. Or simply drink more water in between your sips. Listen to how your body feels. Less urgency? Less discomfort? That's your body thanking you. The truth is, your prostate isn't trying to make life difficult. It's just sensitive. And when we slow down and give it a little peace, it responds. Let your cup be calming, not jarring. Let it nourish, not rush. You deserve a day and a bladder that flows gently, like a river at ease. Number 4. The stress that stays, the tension deep. Anxious minds, prostates, weep. Stress, not the kind that comes and goes, but the kind that lingers quietly, pressing into your chest, knotting your stomach, and tightening muscles you didn't even know were clenched. Stress doesn't just affect the heart or mind. It echoes down into the body, including the prostate. You see, chronic stress changes hormone levels. It increases cortisol, your body's long-term stress hormone. And when cortisol rises, testosterone drops. This imbalance affects many systems, but for men over 60, it can worsen prostate issues. A low testosterone to estrogen ratio is a known contributor to prostate enlargement. And it doesn't happen suddenly. It builds quietly, under the weight of years. But it's not just hormonal. Stress creates tension in your pelvic floor, the very muscles that surround and support the prostate. That tightness can compress the gland, restrict healthy blood flow, and make urination more difficult. The result? More discomfort, more nighttime waking, more frustration. What's the answer? It's not about removing stress completely. We all live with it, but we can change how we carry it. Deep breathing, gentle walks, talking to someone, letting go of what's out of your hands. Even a quiet 5 minutes a day, eyes closed, hand on chest, simply being still. This alone can bring relief. And don't forget the joy you've earned. Music you love, a morning stretch by the window, laughter with friends. These aren't luxuries, they're medicine. Emotional medicine for a physical condition. Your prostate listens to your life. Let it hear peace. Let it be calm. Let it feel the safety you create in your day. And in that safety, the pressure softens. The tension unwinds. And you feel whole again. Number 5. The bottles burn, a bitter trade, too much alcohol, health is paid. A glass of wine with dinner, a cold beer on a warm afternoon, a nightcap to help you sleep. These little habits may seem harmless, even comforting. But when alcohol becomes a regular part of your days, especially after 60, it slowly chips away at your prostate's peace. Alcohol acts as a diuretic, meaning it makes you urinate more. For someone with a healthy prostate, that's manageable. But for a senior already dealing with urgency or incomplete emptying, alcohol makes things worse. It overworks the bladder, strains the prostate, and causes you to wake more frequently at night. Sometimes 3, 4, even 5 times. That's not just tiring, it's a sign that your body is under pressure. But alcohol does more than irritate. It affects hormone balance too. Regular drinking can reduce testosterone, raise estrogen, and increase inflammation, all of which contribute to prostate enlargement. And the sugar in many alcoholic drinks? That feeds the inflammation even more. You don't need to give it up completely, but be honest with yourself about how often you drink and how your body responds. Try choosing alcohol-free evenings more often. Switch to sparkling water with lemon. Brew a calming herbal tea instead. These small choices help your prostate rest and recover. Think of your body as a house you've lived in for over 60 years. It deserves quiet evenings, clean air, and soft light. Alcohol may feel like relaxation, but true rest comes from within. Give your prostate a break from the burn, and it will thank you, with fewer interruptions, better flow, and greater comfort. Number 6. The salt that hides in every bite. Too much sodium, silent fight. It's not just the salt shaker, it's the hidden grains. The salt is tucked inside soups, canned foods, deli meats, chips, sauces, and even so-called healthy snacks. We don't always taste it, but our bodies feel it, especially the prostate, when sodium silently builds its toll. Too much salt raises blood pressure. That we've heard. But high blood pressure also means poor circulation, not just to your heart and brain, but to your pelvic region too. And where blood struggles to flow, inflammation finds a home. For the prostate, that means swelling, pressure, and even pain. Salt also causes water retention. That may seem like the opposite of urinating too much, but it's connected. Your body works harder to balance fluids, and your kidneys are forced to strain. That increased kidney load leads to more urine production, and if your prostate is already enlarged, you'll feel that pressure every time you try to go. Suddenly, your days are filled with urgency, your nights are broken by wake-ups, and your rest becomes a memory. Reducing salt doesn't mean food must lose flavor. Nature gave us herbs, spices, citrus, garlic, onion, basil, turmeric, all delicious and healing. Cooking more at home gives you control. Reading labels, even on simple foods, can be an eye-opener. Look for low-sodium options, and when possible, rinse canned beans or vegetables before cooking. Your taste buds will adjust in time, and your body, it will breathe easier. Your bladder will feel calmer. Your prostate will be less reactive. Sodium may be small, but it speaks loudly in your body. Let it whisper instead. Let it serve, not harm. And in that quiet balance, you'll find your prostate feeling lighter, less burdened, more at ease. Number 7. The weight we carry, year by year. Extra pounds bring problems near. Let's end with something tender. Not just a habit, but a pattern. Something many seniors know all too well. Weight gain. It doesn't happen all at once. A few pounds here, a slower metabolism there, less movement, more sitting. And before we know it, the body feels heavier. Not just in size, but in how it moves, rests, and recovers. Excess weight, especially around the belly, creates a hormonal imbalance. Fat tissue isn't just storage, it produces estrogen. And when estrogen levels rise while testosterone drops, the prostate begins to enlarge. It becomes swollen, sensitive, and slow to function. Extra weight also increases inflammation throughout the body. And again, that inflammation lands heavily on the prostate, making urination more difficult, sleep more disturbed, and quality of life more frustrating. But let me say this gently. Losing weight doesn't mean becoming skinny. It means moving toward a place where your body feels better, lighter, freer. Even a small weight loss, 5 or 10 pounds, can make a powerful difference in prostate health. Walking 20 minutes a day, choosing more greens and fewer greasy foods, drinking more water. All of these support your prostate like a friend with strong arms. You've lived a full life. You deserve a body that supports your days, not one that slows them down. So if you've gained a little over the years, be kind to yourself. But be bold, too. Each small step is a choice for freedom, for better sleep, for a stronger flow, for more comfort and less worry. You don't have to change overnight. Just begin. Your body will feel it. Your prostate will respond. And you'll step into a future with more ease, more clarity, more peace. Thank you for spending this time with me. I know change isn't always easy, but you're not alone. I'm here with this journey with the daily health video made just for you. If you don't want to miss another health tip from me, subscribe and click the bell. Share the video with your friends and family who need to watch this. My friend, these small steps can bring real relief. Take it slow, be gentle with yourself, and remember, you truly deserve to feel better. Until next time, take good care of yourself.